everybody, welcome to Toyota Sports Night from a very special location, Madison Square Garden here in New York, where the Orange have suffered their first loss of the season tonight against UConn. Mark Larson with Eric Columbia. Eric, what'd you think?
My initial thoughts are, even though Frank Howard is not in the lineup, he hasn't been with the Orange this season, the stars of Tyus Battle, O'Shea Brissett, they need to play better if the Cuse are going to shoot the ball better and, as a result, win.
Yeah, that's what Jim Boeheim said. And I also asked him about Frank Howard after the game and how close he was to playing this one. He said he wasn't close. He's not going to play on Friday either, so they're hoping to have him back in a week or two. But without him, Jalen Carey stepped up.
Orange Empire, presented by NYCM Insurance.
Tyus Battle coming off a big game against Morehead State. He also had 22 against UConn at the Garden here last year. But the offense having a hard time getting going. Elijah Hughes in his Madison Square Garden debut off the turnover, taking it strong. Plus the foul. And then it's Jalen Carey in his first career start, going hard to the basket. Three-point play, part of an 11-0 run. The Orange take their first lead. Kind of a funny moment when Carey gets pulled in the first half. Buddy Boeheim takes his place, and look at this. They spelled his name wrong. Yeah, his dad's the Hall of Fame coach, by the way. Anyway, the Huskies were on target all night. Tyler Polley splashing down 12 threes for the Huskies. Danny Hurley loving that. Eric Cobb was a beast. The latest UConn big man to haunt the Orange. 13 points, 13 rebounds off the bench. 6-point Husky lead at the half. In the second half, Cuse falls behind by 13, but Carey keeps coming. A career-high 26 points for the freshman, as well as 7 rebounds. He led the Orange in both categories there, but Christian Vital answering for UConn. Boy, Huskies were shooting it tonight, 57% from three-point range. Orange, well, they didn't shoot very well at all from downtown, 6 of 22. Hughes got one to go there. He had 15 points on the night, and then Tyus Battle started feeling it late. Tyus finished with 16. The Orange got it cut to 4 with a couple minutes to play, but then they gave up a dagger. Al-Tariq Gilbert with the shot clock winding down, a deep one, and the Huskies go on to win 83-76 the final. After the game, Jim Boeheim said UConn just played harder than his team did. All right, and that was kind of a tough thing to hear the coach come in and say. Yeah. Kind of surprised us to hear him say that.
Yeah, but you know what? He's speaking the truth. The other team came out there. They figuratively punched Syracuse in the mouth. Syracuse didn't respond. Initially, Jalen Carey didn't respond. He had to get pulled out of the lineup real quick after a few quick turnovers. 6 overall on the night. Jim Boeheim then calmed his freshman down, put him back out there, and you know what? A career-high 26 points, which not too shabby.
Yeah, UConn played a lot more aggressive, I thought, with Danny Hurley, the coach now, and I think that's what we're going to see out of UConn, and they deserve to win. They were the better team out there, and Syracuse has to come back and play tomorrow. But what about Carey? He played very well, kind of a bright spot.
And it's funny. He had a combined 7 points in the first 2 games, but coming into tonight, he was almost lights out, shooting over 50% from the floor, 9 of 14, 1 of 4 from behind the arc, a career-high 26 points. He didn't have any assists on the evening, but he did have 3 steals. And check this, Mark. 7 rebounds on the night, and that was leading the team. And, you know, what a career night from the freshman coming in to Madison Square Garden and playing out in front of everybody.
I don't have a lot of explaining to do with that. You know, I just play my game. Just each game, I'm just getting back into the flow, just getting more comfortable each game. So
he played great. I mean, he played way better than we had any right or expectation for him to play.
I knew he's capable of that. You know, he really helped us out with a lot of people. Wondering how we're going to be without Frank, but I feel like he did a great job out there, staying poised, and when they got up on him, he was able to calm himself down without anyone really telling him.
So a disappointing start for the Orange basketball team, but they're not the only team representing the Cuse here in NYC. The football team, just one game this weekend to worry about. Even if the fan base, if they're wondering which big-time bowl game the Orange will go to after their final 2 regular season games, if they win those. You got Notre Dame coming up this weekend, Boston College to close out the regular season. 2 things making it easy to keep their focus Fighting Irish, very good. Ranked 3rd in the country, and you know what? It's just been one game at a time all season long.
I feel like, the first 2 years, guys were looking ahead too much. Oh, if we win these games, we can be this and this, and, you overlook things. So that's really why I had the mindset week by week this year. And, it's a good mindset to have, do your job at the time. And things will, pay off.
One thing I've been really impressed with this season is, we haven't had a drop-off with success. So I'd say every week, everybody's been locked in and ready to go. Definitely Notre Dame. It feels a little different around here, but I wouldn't say our focus level or intensity's gone up at all. We've kept that at a very high level all season, and that's the reason we've been successful all year.
Kmet gets a nice block.
All right, looking forward to Saturday. It's a 2:30 kick at Yankee Stadium, Syracuse and Notre Dame, and a live half-hour pregame show. We'll bring that to you, Orange and the Apple, Saturday at noon in the Bronx. And Eric and I will be here Friday night for more SU basketball, and we'll bring that to you then. For now, we're going to take a break, take a look at the weather. Kate Calloway has the rest of the night of sports when Sports Night continues.